This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, November the 14th, 2012. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at noon today. You'll see pretty much a zonal flow across the country, a little bit of energy across the northeast and some diving into the south. But around here, it's still going to remain, well, fairly seasonal, or getting closer back to seasonal. Highs in the upper 40s to lower to mid 50s with a light south to southwesterly wind and sunshine. Thursday, be about the same. You can see the GFS wants to bring some precipitation around. It looks like it'll be more clouds than anything, with highs still in the 50s or in the 40s and 50s even here into Friday, as high pressure will be just to our north and northeast. So sunshine with some passing clouds here and there. A couple degrees either side of 50 for highs. Saturday will be a bit windier and a bit warmer, highs well into the 50s by this point. Still no precipitation anywhere nearby though, as we still remain fairly dry. And we head to Sunday, still southerly winds, highs well into the 50s, maybe a 60 or two, as we have precipitation along the east coast and some along the west and nothing around here. We head to Monday, and this is where we start to see a bit of precipitation coming up from the south. Could see a scattered shower, about a 20 to 30% crack at that, with highs in the 50s. At that time, Tuesday, that disturbance is still going to be close by, so maybe a 20% crack at some showers around, with highs in the 40s to lower 50s at that time. And a week from today, next Wednesday, the big travel day before Thanksgiving, we have a ridge over us, trough moving into the Pacific Northwest and over the north and east with some energy in the mid-Atlantic. And with that, we could see some, well, fairly warm conditions if this is right around here. Stormy on the west coast, maybe a few showers in the Great Lakes, and some over South Texas if you're traveling. A couple days later, on November the 25th, which will be the travel back home on Sunday after Thanksgiving, pretty zonal across the country, a bit of energy moving across the Great Lakes. That could kick off some showers and maybe some snow up in the Great Lakes and some rain in the Ohio Valley, maybe around here as well, and some storminess to our west if this is right. And at the end of the forecast on the 29th, we have a ridge over the south and east, a trough over the north and west. We have a west to southwesterly flow aloft, and that could keep temperatures a bit seasonal around here, and that could also bring the Gulf of Mexico moisture up, so we could see a shower if this is right, but this is still more than 2 weeks off and could change in future model runs. Last night, though, we had a disturbance on the satellite image coming through here that brought a couple sprinkles, flurries around here, some cloudiness moving into the north and west as well, and the frontal system that brought the cold air moving east. The Watch 20 map from last evening, some frost and freezing conditions across the mid-south and the southeast, some over South Texas, some winter weather issues around Yellowstone National Park, and some fog issues over North Dakota. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. Through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, showing most of the precipitation will be to our southeast, to our northwest, with maybe a little bit around here, but don't expect a whole lot over the next 5 or 7 days.